Hi, everybody. I'm Lesley.
Hey, everybody, and I'm Paul.
And we are so glad to be back with you, book community.
Yeah.
We are turning pages with Paul and Lesley and this entire community of page turners. Paul, I'm so glad to be back. It's been a week. We were out of town.
Right.
It's been a busy week. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
By the time you watch this is the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We are stuffed. Spending time with our family. Oh, man. It was a blast.
It really was. We had a great time. And we hope that you guys had a great time as well.
Yes.
It's so good to be back here with you guys. I can't tell you how good it is to be back with you all again. To share our love for books with you.
Yes.
And hopefully you share your love for books with us, all right?
Please.
So we're going to ask you to do us a favor because, I think this is very important. Everybody make sure that you like, share, and subscribe here to Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley. Share with your family, friends, and loved ones. Tell them that there are two people who have a channel about books, and you enjoy hanging out with them, and they will too. Right, babe?
That's right. We're just a community of book lovers that want to promote everyone to continue to read, continue to learn as much as you can, and just enjoy.
Babe, can you tell them today what we're going to be talking about? We're going to go ahead. Yeah, look at that. Second in Charles.
Bag. If you didn't watch the short, go back and watch our short, because we really didn't leave you all. We put something out there in short form so you would know what was coming on the show and the content. So we went to Jacksonville, Florida, and we went and visited Second and Charles. Took a little field trip. We just took a little field trip. And you all, it was so doggone fun. Paul, did you enjoy yourself?
I had a ball. You know what? It's weird for me to say that, while I was on vacation, I had fun spending time at a bookstore. But really, it was really a lot of fun. Second and Charles is a very different place.
Yes.
It's a cool place because it has a mixture of new books and used books.
It does.
They have some tremendous sales at Second and Charles, and we actually went there 2 days.
We did. We had so much fun. I think the first day we were just trying to learn,
right?
Because we had gone there maybe about a year or two ago, but we really didn't understand the store,
right? We
didn't know what it included. So when we went the first day, Paul, we pretty much learned, you have new and used books.
Right.
And we learned the process by which to find books that we actually wanted in used form, because you all know we love to thrift. We like new books, but we also like to thrift. So we had to figure out, and they helped us. Thank you to all the representatives there. They helped us to learn the system, and how to navigate our way. I thought it was fun.
Yeah. Now, what we're not going to do tonight is burn a lot of time. We're going to go ahead and get into it and let you know about the books we found while we were at Second and Charles. And so we're going to start with Lesley.
Yes.
Babe, go ahead and show us your first book so we can get the ball rolling.
Okay. So my first book is a used book. And we almost thought this was just not there.
Right.
But we finally found, I think on the second day.
Okay.
I think we found this one. You can correct me. But this is a Great American Reads. If you're not sure what a Great American Reads is, I think it's the top 100 that came out some years ago by the Public Broadcasting System, PBS. And this one is by Sister Soldier. And it's The Coldest Winter Ever. Look how beautiful that book is. Yeah. And it's in use, but hey, you know what I do? You all know, as soon as I got home, I took care of business. Mm-hmm. So I'm so excited about this, because this, to me, being on that Great American Reads, is a classic in my mind.
Right.
And just to know that Sister Soldier ended up on that top 100 list just did my heart so good. She is an activist, political activist, hip-hop artist, and just a wonderful, wonderful author. And I can't wait to read this. I'm sad to say I haven't read it, but hey, I won't be sad any longer because I have it in my possession, and I will be reading this. So The Coldest Winter Ever by Sister Soldier, and this is a series.
Yeah, and we found that on day 2.
Yeah,
I found out on day 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So my first book I think I also picked this one up on day 2.
Okay.
It's by Nora Roberts. I've seen it before.
Yes.
I like Nora Roberts because I read one by her called The One, I think it is. And I read another one.
Year One.
Year One. And I read another one by her, 2 books by her so far, but this will be my 3rd.
Okay.
And here it is, everybody.
What a
Identity.
beautiful book.
Identity. Let me try it on the other side.
Book.
There it is. Identity.
That is gorgeous.
Identity. So, you know, this is a book that I thought was pretty compelling. And it's a used book too.
Yeah.
And this book is basically about 2 girls that were living together and a guy that they allowed into their lives that was not a good guy to be in their lives. And it's about how she just struggling to move forward. And the way that it closes the description, it says that while she struggles to build something new, she meets another man and it names it. And she said that she's trying to move on with her life, but this other gentleman is still out there hunting new victims, and he hasn't forgotten the one that got away.
Wow.
So I thought this was really, really cool. It's going to be a thriller type book. And so that's my first book, Nora Roberts, The Identity. And this is definitely different from the other books that I've read of hers, because those were kind of more fantasy based. This right here is going to be really interesting.
Fantastic. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So my next book, Paul, I'm doing 3 in a row because they have a connection here.
Okay.
So that Coldest Winter Ever has a book too. And that book by Sister Soldier is Life After Death.
All right.
Life After Death. You know what? I got a feeling these books here going to be off the chain. So I'm looking forward to it. I see lots and lots of people talking about this book, but it is the second book after The Coldest Winter Ever. So I'm looking forward to reading that one.
Wow. Now I like that. Can you show that again? Because I really like that cover.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That cover is really cool. And you know what? It's actually the same as the first one.
It really is.
The other one is just in color, and that was black and white. But it's the same setup. Yeah. But the second one has gold teeth, though, it looks like.
I know.
Yeah. That's cool.
No, it's not gold teeth.
It's not?
It says the words a novel.
Oh, a novel.
Yeah, I thought it was gold teeth, too, Paul. I did.
I was like, she got the grills.
I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah.
Yeah. Now, for me, book number 2 is another one by Nora Roberts, but we're going now into that lane that I'm accustomed to reading from her. It's more that fantasy style thing, and it's called The Awakening.
Oh, wow.
By Nora Roberts.
I remember when you got that one too.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to getting into this one because this one, it says in the realm of, let me see, what's the name of this place? Talma?
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. And it starts talking about, she writes really, really cool about people who have these powers and stuff like that. And usually there's like these enemies that are coming after somebody and somebody who rises up and is a hero. And it's called the Dragon Heart Legacy Book 1.
Oh, wow.
So this is the first in a series. And I was able to pick this one up, looking forward to getting into this one. And it says that she's a #1 best selling author. So if you've not read any Nora Roberts books, you might want to check them out. I did enjoy the books that I read that she wrote. Looking forward to this one.
Yes, I love Nora Roberts' pen name books.
Okay.
You know, she has another pen name.
She does. She does.
Robb.
Yeah.
And I love those in-depth series.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those
I
are
think
cool.
there are like 60 of them.
Bunch of them.
And they're so good.
Yeah.
So my next one again is by Sister Soldier, her newest book, just released a couple of weeks ago. I know, isn't that beautiful? Something about them lips, huh?
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm sure I'm gonna figure this out. But this one is Love After Midnight by Sister Soldier. Again, is spinning off of that Coldest Winter Ever, because it's the same character, Winter Santiago. And so I'm excited about reading these back to back in the new year.
Wow.
Because that's what I'm going to do. These books are going to be on my list for Black History Month. These are going to be the 3 that I read in January and February.
Okay.
Okay. So I can't wait to talk about what we're going to do in January and February, because for me, it's going to be focused on, people of color.
Okay.
Authors written
Yeah,
by
that's
people
cool.
of color. So I'm excited about January and February.
That's cool, babe. That's cool. All 3 of those covers, by the way, are
Stunning.
amazing. I really like the artwork done on all of those. Like, that one is really different. Each one is very different from the other, but featuring the lips.
Yeah.
That is really, really
so
cool
stunning.
to keep everything flowing.
Absolutely.
Keep the books connected even with the cover.
Yeah.
I like that. That's really, really, really cool.
And Essence says about that first one, Sister Soldier has taken her talents from the stage to the page.
Wow.
So I'm so excited.
That's
so happy.
cool.
I'm just so happy for her. She's a graduate of Rutgers University.
Okay.
Just a very intelligent, amazing artist and writer.
It goes to show you how multi-talented people can be.
Oh, yeah.
That you can't lock somebody into a lane because that's the way you've known them.
Just can't.
I love that, just having that diversity and just, that's so cool. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Much love. So my other book here is the second in the series to that book, Awakening. And I just want to read what's at the top in the description. It says, the world of magic and the world of man have been long estranged from each other, but some can walk between the two. I love it. So it's like the world of magic, and then there's just this normal world, right? The world of man.
Wow.
But there's some who are able to walk between the two, even though they've been estranged from one another. And so here's that second book, everybody.
Wow.
Becoming. The Becoming.
Wow.
Yeah, The Becoming. And I was able to find it in hardback. And if you guys have been watching us for a while, I prefer hardback books while Lesley prefers paperback books. And so I was really excited to be able to find this in a hardback. Now, unfortunately, there's a third book to this series called The Choice. Wasn't able to find that one in hardback yet, but I'm looking for it. So if you know where I might be able to find The Choice, please put it down in the comments so I can go ahead and pick that one up. Yeah.
So this one that I'm about to show you it was in the first round, but it didn't make the cut.
Okay.
Middle of the Night by Riley Sager.
Okay.
My first Riley Sager book. I think I have another one over there that I got from Book Outlet.
Okay.
So let me not say my first one. I just haven't read any books by Riley Sager as of yet.
Okay.
So I'm excited for the new year reading this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to this one in time to, I want to read the ones in December so that hopefully I can try to vote soon.
Okay.
Before the deadline. I think the deadline is December 1st. So I've got, a day or two? I don't think I'm going to make it.
No, probably not.
But Riley Sager, I'm looking forward to reading Riley Sager books in the new year. This one says, in the latest jaw-dropping thriller from the best-selling author Riley Sager, a man must contend with the long-ago disappearance of his childhood best friend and the dark secrets lurking just beyond the safe confines of his picture-perfect neighborhood.
Wow.
So I think that's another one you might be, interested in as well.
We got another one here. And this one's from Megan Golden.
Okay.
And this is one of those books where the artwork drew me in. Right? And it's called Stay Awake.
Oh, wow.
Listen to what this says. It says right on the inside of the jacket, it says, a murder she doesn't remember committing, a killer she doesn't remember meeting. Memory can be deadly.
Wow.
So from reading that, I'm like, okay, this sounds like it is going to be something I am going to enjoy reading. And by the way, this is a used one. In fact, everything I believe in my stack is used. And the price was at least 50% off at the minimum. The prices were about 50% off of the normal prices. So this one right here, Stay Awake, really, really looking forward to getting into that one.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm excited about that. Now, this next one was in the first round of the Goodreads Choice Awards for this year. Came out in September. Mystery thriller. And it's The Night We Lost Him by Laura Dave.
Okay.
She's written some other books, I think. Had mixed reviews, but this one came out this year. It didn't make the final cut.
Okay.
It didn't make the final cut, but still, it was anything that's nominated must be good because the people, well, I think it's based on the number of reviews.
Okay.
A lot of people reviewed.
Okay.
So this one says, in this riveting novel from the best-selling author of The Last Thing He Told Me, that was the book she wrote, estranged siblings discover their father has been keeping a secret for more than 50 years, one that may have been fatal. So that sounds good to me.
Wow.
Just that description.
The Night We Lost
alone.
Him.
The night we lost him.
Okay.
So
kind of make us think about who him is.
Yeah, who is
with
him?
The way that's written.
Yeah, so is it going to be about the dad? Did he give a secret? There's more in here. Okay, yeah. It's going to be good.
Okay, all right.
We'll talk more about this later
Okay.
after I read it. But yeah, The Night We Lost Him.
All right.
What you got?
Well, my next book is by Megan Golden.
Oh, okay.
Now, I already had this book, all right? Let me go ahead and say this. I already had this book, and Lesley reminded me that I had it, but because it's in hardback, I had to pick it up, and it's called The Escape Room. Now, if you notice, I've got The Escape Room here too. Wow. But look at the difference. Look at the difference. Look at the difference.
Wow.
See, you can see more of her on this one.
Yes, you can.
But you can see very little on this. But I'm excited about it. Because I talked about what this one was about these people who work in a highly competitive industry, and they were just cutthroat, and they thought, the escape room game, they thought it was a game, but the question is it really a game? Yeah. So this right here is another one of those kind of psychological thriller type situations that I am really, I hadn't read that one yet, but I'm looking forward to getting into it now that I have a hardback version, because the old boy's eyes don't work as good as they used to, and some of those paperbacks are just too small. So I'm looking forward to having something I can read a little more easily.
Hilarious.
Hey, it's the truth.
Listen, I've got my next one is not on the Goodreads Choice top. It's an older book, but this is what excites me. I've got more from the Goodreads list, but I want to go ahead and talk about this one. This book, I have been looking for books by this author.
Okay.
So the community out there, the Turning Pages community, if you know a great place that I can find these books, let me know, because I went and I was just overjoyed to find this book. I got it for $8. It's used from Second and Charles, by this author who I've been told is one of the best psychological thriller writers. To this day. And it's by Lucinda Berry. Okay? And it's entitled Off the Deep End.
Okay.
Okay? Now, she's got a book called Phantom Limb, and there are others that I want to get my hands on, but this was the only Lucinda Berry book that they had at Second and Charles. So hopefully when I go back, there'll be more. Okay. She's not one you can find like at I looked for her at Barnes and Noble, couldn't find her. So if you all know where I can find more Lucinda Berry books before Christmas, let me know. But this one says Survivor's Guilt or a Guilty Survivor.
Wow.
Oh, I think you.
Okay, enough said.
I think you're going to Okay. Think you're going to want to read this. Therapist turned stay-at-home mom. Jules' heart idyllic suburban life shatters when she crashes her car into an icy lake. Her son and another teenage boy plunge into the water with her. But Jules can only manage to save one. The wrong one.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Off the deep end.
Off the deep end.
All right.
Really looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's going to give me an idea of should I go ahead and get more of her books, and they're short. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, what you got?
The name of this one drew me in.
Okay.
And it's called Once a Liar.
Once a liar, always a liar.
Yeah.
It's the old adage.
Yeah, it says he's guilty of many things, but is murder one of them. And everybody, when I read the jacket on this one, and it was talking about this guy being a cutthroat Manhattan attorney, a defense attorney, and all of these things, and the blending of relationships, because there are some very important people involved here. And they all work in sort of the same field and run in the same circles. And this guy right here, his life is turned upside down. And they're saying he's a liar, right? And that he's done a lot of things that might have been wrong in his lifetime. But is murder one of them?
Wow.
So when I read through that, I was like, that sounds like something that I would be interested in.
Most
and
definitely.
So I'm looking forward to getting into that one in 2025.
Oh, my goodness.
Once a Liar.
This is going to be a great December into February. I'm telling you, these next 3 months and into the new year, it's going to be really fun reading.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I don't know about you all out there, but this is so exciting, and I can't wait. All right. But these last 2 books are definitely finalists.
Okay.
That I've already started one, but this one is the last book from Second and Charles.
Okay.
The last book is from Barnes and Noble while we were on our field trip.
Okay.
And so this one is Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera.
Okay.
She is a finalist. I've heard really, really, really great things about this book.
Okay.
And you know there are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 finalists.
All right.
So for her to make the top 10, that says a lot.
All right.
So this book says, what if you thought you murdered your best friend? And if everyone else thought so too? And what if the truth doesn't matter?
Wow.
Okay. So apparently, and this was a used book I got for a really good price. You can see it's a book of the month.
Right.
So I'm excited about this one. I'm going to try to read this before the end of the year.
Okay.
Because I would like to, say it. I would like to say that I've read, at least 1 or 2 books from the top 10.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm glad that this one made the top 10. So I'll be reading. And one that I'm currently reading, which I'm reading a lot of books right now, is All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. This is the one I got from Barnes and Nobles, you all. And as you can see, there's a sticker, Read with Jenna. So, Oprah has her book choices, Reese Witherspoon, and now Jenna Bush.
Yep.
How about that? Jenna Bush has some. So I've been told that this is really, really good.
Okay.
And I'll talk about my system later on another show. But yeah, I've been reading this one. So far, so good. I'm only in a few pages, as you can see, because I'm reading other books. But I'm really excited about getting this done by the end of the year as well.
All right.
So
that is a pretty cool list, and I'm glad that you were able to do what you said you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And that's
me
find
too.
some of those books from the Goodreads list.
Me too.
No, not the Goodreads list, the best books. What is it?
This from the Goodreads list.
Okay, yeah, Goodreads list.
From the Goodreads Choice Awards.
Choice Awards. So I'm glad you were able to find those books.
And to know that they came up in the final round is even better.
Yeah, very good, very good, very good. A woman of your word.
Yeah, so, and thanks for joining me on doing that.
Yeah, hey, no problem, no problem. Well, everybody, it's about time for us to get out of here. But before we do, we need to know what pages are you turning today. Go ahead and hit us down in the comments and let us know the books that you're reading and the pages that you're turning and what you like about those books. We do like recommendations on this channel, and we always go and look at those in Goodreads and other places. The next time we come here, we're going to talk to you about some other places that we found to be some other book communities where we can talk about books and you can learn about the books and stuff like that. And so everybody, again, listen, we're going to ask you to give this video the thumbs up if you enjoyed it.
Please.
Make sure you share this with your family and friends. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes.
And please, everybody, hit that notification bell so that you know when we're live with, I mean, not live, but we're back with another video.
Yes,
well,
please.
babe, is that everything for today?
That's everything. I can't wait to just dig into these books, you all.
Yep.
I am so excited. How about you, Paul?
I am. I'm looking forward to it.
So excited.
And I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm going to pace myself.
Yes.
I'm going to start these in January because I still have a couple to finish in December.
Yes,
but in
me
January,
too.
I'm going to hit this and get going.
All right, you all. Until next time, we'll see you. And don't forget, keep turning those pages.
Those pages. We'll see you next time,
See
everybody.
you next week.
Peace.
Oh, don't forget, click somewhere.
Yeah,
Click
somewhere. It's up
It's
there.
either up here, down here, somewhere.
It's up there.
Click.
All right.